Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's me, Bingo. Bingo. And it's time for another episode of, Halfway Okay. Okay, this is very unprofessional. I was very busy getting everything ready, and so I didn't actually do I do a tweet online. Tweet? You ever heard of tweet? Have you heard of tweet online? It's Elon Musk's tweet online, and it's really cool. And I did not tweet a thing that we were going live. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, great job, Bingo. You did a really good job. Now go to your real account and retweet it and like it, and then say something funny like, "Oh man, ding dong for dinner?" Question mark, exclamation point. And then do an emoji of a piece of blood. There we are. And that is tweeted. So if anybody can retweet that, oh boy, would that be fun. Because God help me, this is a joke. What I'm doing is a joke. It's a joke. But it's funny. I got a message on Twitter. Oh, okay. I'll read that later, Mike. I'm so sorry. I can't read that. Hi, guys. Oof, boy. Huh. It's going to be a weird one. Guys, it's going to actually be a weird one today. Star says, I've never had a Twitter account. Well, it's too late. You missed the boat. It's X now. And a little penis now owns it and ruined it. We're drinking a CLZ, everybody. I don't know if you can hear that in the mic. Oh, those crystals, those ice crystals inside. Flavor blasted. I made it weird. I made it fucked up, and it's not very good right now, but it's doing the trick. Oh my God, look at this. Karis just subscribed. Katie, that shrink, just subscribed for more months. Thank you so much. We got Naomi Flurblurm in here. We got Dwibbins. We've got, we got Carly. We've got Firefox in here doing a little dinosaur. We got Sharky. Crab Tornado. No Eric. Huh. He wished me good luck in a group text. Guess he's not into the show anymore. I guess he really pulled a Tony. That's okay. It doesn't matter who shows up, as long as everyone likes me and is nice to me. Does that make sense? Everyone better be nice to me. I've had a hell of a week. But you know who else had a hell of a week? Is Amazon. Boy, are they doing good. Have you heard of Amazon Prime? Well, let me tell you, if you have that Prime membership, oh boy, you're primed for a great opportunity. Something just happened. Oh God, Star just gifted some. Oh my God, that is so nice. Star just gifted all this stuff to all these people. Puppy Fiesta. There's someone who listens to this thing called Puppy Fiesta. That's funny. I was not aware of Puppy Fiesta. Eric had to move to Butt Town because he's such a butt. Holy shit. Sorry I missed a couple weeks. This is my gym time. I'm watching from my weight room and surrounded by grunting people. Well, Katie, thank you very much. We might need your expertise later because I'm losing it. Not really, but I am emotional. Okay, hold on. This light's looking a little hot. Everything's out of control. I tell you, boys and girls and NBs, that Amazon. Oh God, all the gifts you get for the Amazon.com. You ever heard of this? It's actually great. Amazon is really good because you can get all free TVs and stuff, and then you can also, if you know how to use a desktop computer, you can go to it and you can log into Amazon Prime Gaming, attach that to your Amazon Prime account, and then subscribe to any Twitch channel that you want for free. Is that too confusing? Don't worry, you fucking idiot. I made a rap. Okay, gonna do it. Here it is. Yo, you got that Amazon Prime? Let me show you something that's pretty fine. Google Prime Gaming on the web. Log into Amazon, then get prepped. Now link it up, baby, don't fuss or fight. Gotta link up that Twitch account to do it right. Log in to Twitch and hit authorize. Amazon Prime Gaming is now your prize. Jump back to Switch, find your spot. Look for a channel that you love a lot. Spot that button right on top. Now it's time to make a sub drop. It reads $0, free with Prime. Click on it while you still got time. Don't let it go to waste, that would be a crime. Click confirm and you'll be fine. Fresh. Oh, fresh. Is it still funny when white people rap? Is that still a joke that works? Name taste, folks. So yeah, you can do that. And remember, everybody, if you miss it out on the, if you want to see all the action, you can go to YouTube, look up Halfway Okay, and watch the VOD the very next day. It's a free gift. Usually the audio version's up the same night. But people like the audio version. It's wild. I'm constantly probably rapping for Jesus because I'm rapping for everyone who has an Amazon Prime account. And that dude's got one at least. You know what I mean? Okay. I guess let's get started with kind of at the top. We like to do a Lil Oopsies. Have you ever heard of Lil Oopsies? It's this one. Lil Oopsies is, oh my God, tell the audio listeners I'm tired of trying to impress them. Well, Ian, I am too. I'm tired of impressing anybody, I'm little. But we do have to impress you, my valuable imps. You're so precious to me. And also, you know what else is precious to me? It's, I'll show you. So we have a thing called Lil Oopsies, and Lil Oopsies is when I make a mistake or a little oopsie. And I try to make it better. I try to redeem myself the following episode. And I think I made a mistake last episode. I really do. Because see, here's what happens, everybody. Thursday happens. It's the day after the show. Favorite day of the week. So relaxed. I don't have to worry about anything. Nothing show related, no nothing. It's just cruising at the cat food factory until Friday, and then I'm off surfing or whatever I do on the weekends. You know what I mean? But the last episode I came up, with an idea. So what happens is I carry that Thursday feeling as long as I can. And I don't want to come up with anything. You know what I mean? There's some, I'm glad now we have a cache of there's some bits that stick around, and most every episode we have a pretty police. Most every episode we got a bumper grumble. You know what I mean? Those are fun. People like those. They go online to watch them, or they listen to them, which is still fucking so strange to me. Audio listeners, I don't get it. Thank you for your service. But I did do something bad. So sometimes I come up with ideas for bits, like the day of. You know what I mean? And then I'll scramble home in my little car, beep, beep. And then I get into my little garage and I walk to my door, unlock it, get inside, wash my hands, wash my face, brush my teeth, eat a dinner. And then I will put together the bits I had for the show that is airing that night, is happening that night. Okay. And one of those ones was last week's, I did the Tony's Tasties. I had a whole thing. And I did a Tony's Tasties. And if you don't remember, we're gonna review the tape because it fell flat. It was confirmed to me as a man that it fell flat, even from Eric, who knows who Tony is and also thinks I'm very funny all the time. He said it was not funny. He didn't get it, and in retrospect, I see why. I see why people wouldn't get it. So we're gonna run through the tape. Shut up, shut the fuck up. We're gonna run through the tape. And I'm gonna explain everything that happened, what my thought process was, in hopes that you can understand where I was coming from and maybe have like a redeeming little kind of thing there. You know what I mean? So I really do apologize, everybody, for wasting your time. I want to, Desiree told me it was funny. Well, Katie, Desiree's unhinged. Also, Desiree doesn't even watch this. So, Obi-Wan says Harry is okay. Harry is trying to walk on the keyboard. He wants to say hi to Bingo. That's Greg, the Kettering cannibal, Greg Nichols. Harry's like they call him his uncle. He's a very old man who's very dementia ridden, walks around the house, uses bath towels, for to wipe his bottom after defecating. It's actually it's a very sad state over there in the Nichols household. I don't know how they're keeping it together. Naomi Fullbloom says, I liked it, but I was pretty drunk. Karist says he liked the visible stink lines. Okay, so let me go back. This is some rich Hawk lore. Hi, Grant. Muddy towels. So let's pump it over to the tape real quick. I thought it was funny, but I've also tried to poison Tony to death on multiple occasions, allegedly. It's from Sharky. So here's the tape, okay? What I did was, Tony is a very good friend of mine. I've known him for ages. He's a very sweet man. He's very nice. He listens to a lot of podcasts. He mostly likes things where people are reacting to stuff, which is very strange. To me, that's like one step away from ASMR, which is sexual. So Tony listens to a lot of weird sexual podcasts, and he didn't really tune into this one. And his claim was, well, I hear you all the time. I see you all the time. We play Fortnite together. We hang out probably at least once a week. I see enough of them. You know what I mean? Tony is your Screech. I'm the Screech and the Urkel and the Mr. Belding. So Tony, who I love, wouldn't show up. Eric would show up all the time, except for now. For some reason, I think Eric's mad at me. Again, I'm not keeping track. Let me just see real quick though who is actually logged in right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're on the list. So Tony, who I've saved the life of, just doesn't want to tune in. So then when he did tune in, we made a big deal out of it, and in a way that I was passive aggressively shaming him, which I think put blood in the water. And then Sharky, no pun intended, called in to make fun of Tony for having visible stink lines and some other stuff. It was very funny. Tony was like, look, man, I don't need this shit. I'm out of here. Tony used to call in and have a segment called Tony's Tasties, where he would eat a food and then talk about it. It was very cute. We have a whole thing. We have a whole little sound bit on my soundboard. It was very nice. And so I was gonna, in a way to make fun of Tony for this whole thing, I decided to do this whole bit where I dressed up as Tony, exactly how Tony looks, and then I was gonna run through this. Let's run through this. This isn't very long, but I'm gonna make it incredibly long, and I'm going to explain to everybody what happened and where I made my mistake. Okay, let's watch and listen for a little bit. Ignore the chat, the second chat window in this. They're just talking about Mortal Kombat babalities. Very distracting for me, and for you now, and for me now doing this now, because the chat's just full of babality talk. Okay, so wow. Whoa, shots fired. Normal Stormy says to me, she says, I think Tony needs to be shamed more. Naomi Fullbloom asks, did you just have a wig handy? No, I spent $40 on props because there's a costume shop very close to the cat food factory. And I have no dependents. So here we go. Let's watch a little bit of this video and let's see what's going on. Oh, I'm muted. Oh, hey, I'm muted. I was muted the whole time. Oh man, what it be, movie buffs? It's your boy Tony Wiggler up in here. We're having a heck of a time here in the halfway okay hacienda.
This is exactly how he talks.
Sweet, we love it. We love it here, everybody. I love it. Almost as much as I love The Godfather and Godfather 2, but not 3, right, movie buffs?
The joke is he likes
Tony
movies.
Wiggler.
The joke is he likes movies, and his last name isn't actually Wiggler. It's funny though. Anyway, this is where it starts to fall. This is where things get confusing for people. Let's continue.
Here we are having a nice time. We love it here, having a great day. Oh man, I love being here on Halfway Okay, and I love talking about my great segment that I invented, Tony's Tasties.
That's the soundbite. It's a soundbite.
Oh man, I love it. Oh man. So let's get into it, everybody. We got to get into the Tony's Tasties lifestyle.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
man, I love.
So what I was doing, and I think in my mind, I think they do something like this on like the Colbert Report or something like that, something old, where it's stuck in my head that this is a way that jokes could be told that would be funny. It didn't work. So at the bottom of the screen, I have in text, it says, this is actually what Tony is like IRL. Okay. And I'll keep on stopping and starting and read everything that's on the bottom of the thing. Keep on listening and then imagine reading the things that I'm reading to you right now, audio listeners. And the visual listeners, you can squint and see everything that's on there. Again, this isn't, I haven't even started Big Life Pup Dates. This is Lil Oopsies. I'm making things right. This is going to be a hard show. I'm in a mood. Tony's Tasties. So what Tony's Tasties is, if you guys don't know, is a cool thing that I do. It says, he says all this stuff like just like this. Where I have a snack treat and I tell Bingo that if it's delicious or not, but Bingo's not here. It's just me, Tony. He wears glasses, hats, and hair like this too. So you see what I'm doing? Oh my God, this is so great. So this one's, oh man, I think Bingo would like this. He always talks about movies.
Cluster original. Man, that's actually really tight packaging. That's actually
his favorite color is saffron. LOL. Wow.
Really cool.
That's true.
Packaging there. I'm a designer too, probably better than Bingo. Let's give this a taste here. Let's give it.
He loves time travel and also BMW cars. Both true.
It's a taste. Oh, it's way too spicy. Those walnuts. It's too spicy.
Okay, I think the only part that is funny is that he took a bite of the thing he was tasting. It was called a goo cluster, and he says, "Oh, it's too spicy," which is funny. and then I put really shitty, very quickly done visible stink lines over him to parrot, play off of what Sharky said ages ago. And then in the text beneath it says, he has stink lines you can actually see. Okay, let's continue. We're about halfway through this vid.
It's too spicy for me.
And this is where it shifts. It says, geez, none of this is true or accurate. That's what the text says at the bottom.
Spicy. I love fart smells. I love fart smells and I love boogers and farts.
Tony is nothing like this. Not a bit.
And I don't even need glasses. I don't even fucking need glasses. I'm not even nearsighted.
He's really very sweet and funny.
He did.
So see what I'm doing is I was making me, as the text on the bottom of the screen, was making fun of Tony, agreeing with myself, and then myself is still making fun of Tony, but then the inner monologue, which apparently is fucking text at the bottom of the screen, is now having a change of heart and now feeling bad, which then carries over to the flesh me that's in this video. You'll see.
You don't even need them. I just wear them because they make me look smart.
I value his friendship very much, it says.
And I love time travel movies and shit.
I don't know why I'm doing this. It says. Well, yes, I do. ... It says.
And I just think
it's because he stopped watching the show. That's true.
That That's what it says.
That I like to eat my own boogers and farts.
And he stopped doing Tony's Tasties. It says it's almost over. It's almost done.
And I also
shut up.
You know,
shut the fuck up. He stopped because Sharky made fun of him. Official Eric is in the chat. Hi, Official Eric. And now, what am I doing? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And then it kicks in with this song, which is a cover of a shitty song. More of the same, it says. What am I doing now? More of the same. More making fun of Tony. And now my flesh self is crying. It says, on the text says, acting out. It says I'm acting out, which I was then. Being a fucking monster. I swore it in text. Do you not understand this? My God, what have I done? In text, that's what it says at the bottom. What have I done? You know? Pretty funny. The costume's funny, huh? So this is what I thought would be like a funny thing to do. So I thought I would get that out of the way, and you know, kind of figure that out. You know, so that was Lil Oopsies. What am I doing with my fucking whole life? Oh my God. Okay, so people in the chat seem to really like my Little Oopsies coverage of this. This is pretty cool. It was very funny. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you for saying that, actually, because I actually really did think it was funny. This is not a shitty song, says Katie. Huh. Okay. And so you should call Tony. He will not. He also has been. Can I tell you a secret? Tony also does this thing where he knows I do bits on the show. Goofy Shoes, thank you so much. My goodness, with a Prime subscription, it looks like that rap really worked. Tony does this thing where he acts like he's not bothered that he knows that I talk about this way too much on the show, which again, no reason I should be talking. None of you know who Tony is. This is not even a thing. Okay, I'm going to call Tony. I'm calling Tony.
I'm sorry I couldn't come to the phone right now.
Oh, fucking whatever.
The message and
Voicemail. He saw it. He's just not picking up. That's fine. I get it. So that was funny. And now it's time for Bingo's Big Life Updates. Yeah, that was straight to voicemail too. There was like 2 rings and then you know. Yeah, pretty neat. Apologize to him. I did. So yeah, so it's Bingo's Big Life Pub. Not a whole lot to report in like exciting updates kind of stuff. I have more later in Poor Bingo, if you could imagine such a thing. But no, nothing really, nothing really crazy to report. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately, going to a lot of places. Went to see a movie premiere, a very special movie premiere with Sharky and Audrey. It was nice. I've been going to a lot of things with them. Very fun. Going to see Neil Hamburger on the 7th. That's very fun. That's with Sharky and Audrey again. Really good reconnecting with Sharky and Audrey. They're great people. Very smooth, cool individuals. If you know what I mean? So that's Bingo's. Did you guys know there's a Vincent Price marathon? Okay. So Greg is actively trying to make people watch other stuff during my own show. That's cool. I get that. That's fine. That's really cool. I'm sorry you don't understand all the nuances of this show, Greg. That you want to steer people away to watch a different show. That's cool. Vincent Price Marathon. Guess what? I also have a Vincent Price Marathon. It's called fucking BitTorrenting Vincent Price movies if I fucking want to. JK, that's illegal. I ain't doing that. That's Bingo's Big Life Update. Okay, that's good. And now it's time for Poor Bingo.
So first off, I want to start with the other week. I think it was last Thursday. I go to work and I'm wearing one of my better shirts. You know, I was feeling good. It was blue, kind of has a fun pattern on it. It's like a light, like a cyany blue with a fun pattern on it. And then and my friend Evan at work, you know, he's walking up down the hall and he's like, "Oh God, you have all this shit all over your shirt." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Your shirt is stained." And it wasn't like stained, like food stained on the front, like me, a little piggy boy, tends to do when he's scarfing. It was all over the back of it. And so I had the whole day, I had to go around with some sort of like phantom stains on the back of my shirt. Oh my God. My self-esteem went right into the craters that are underneath the cat food factory. And there's acid in those craters and it burnt away. I felt so stupid and gross. And so I don't know where it fucking came from. I guess because like when I come into my home, I live alone. So I disrobe immediately. I don't want this fucking shit on me all the time. You know what I mean? I feel like a damn mummy. So I took it all off and it must have just laid in a puddle of fucking goo that's on my fucking floor. Deeply embarrassing. So I fixed that. So I washed that actually. I did wash it. Oh, well, Katie has to go. Okay, great. Thanks, Katie. And so that happened. That really just was awful. And then guess what else happened, ladies and little babies? Guess what happened to old poor Bingo? Bingo got rejected.
File done.
Yep. Everybody, for about a month, talking to this lady. My God. Beautiful. Extraordinarily funny. Warm. We've had 3 dates. Oh my God. They were great dates. Really shared a lot. I thought connected. And then all of a sudden, she's like, you know what? I think there's like some communication issues here and something. And now we're just gonna, I think maybe we just work better as like a friend thing. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't need any more friends. I have thousands of friends. And so there it happened. That happened yesterday. Very much hurt my feelings, everybody. So what's everybody in the chat? Can we get a little poor Bingo? Can everyone type poor Bingo? Or if you are a subscriber, do maybe some poor Bingos in there, huh? Would you everyone just please feel bad and pity me, please? Really quick. Yeah. So that's cool. Pretty neat, pretty awesome. Good for the old self-esteem. But here's the thing. A couple more. I need some more. Dating is for the birds. Crab Tornado says, yes, that's true. Gnarly Carly says, so sad for Bingo. We got a poor Bingo, one of those little weird gym things. Yeah. You don't need her. Well, I could have. You know, I could have made a wonderful life with her. But it's okay. No, it's not okay. It is a little okay. What's kind of cool is it was 3 dates in. So she wasn't rejecting me based off of physicality. So that's something, right, everybody? Huh? So it wasn't because I was too bald and fat. It was, my personality. So that's cool. But what's weird is she never asked really anything about like anything cool. Poor Bingo, so sad and alone. That is what Stormy decided to put in like a highlighted text. So thank you very much for saying that. That's very nice. Tell her if she wants to be friends, she needs to subscribe to your Twitch or hit the pike. She will not. She asked 2 questions about my podcast. That was the very beginning of the Bumble conversation. And it went nowhere from there, which I'm like, I don't know. If I knew somebody had a podcast, I would ask them about that. It's fine. It's not fine. My feelings are hurt. I am affected by this, especially mainly because, my God, I cannot stress enough. My little babies. Oh my God. Hold on. I'll stress it after this phone call. This Highland Orchard Toms. We got a phone call on my own show. Hello, I'm Bingo.
Hello, Bingo. Can
Oh.
you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Who am I speaking with?
Well, this is a longtime listener and a big fan of yours.
Oh my God.
I've been a fan since your charming appearance in the Wonderland Express.
Oh yeah, great
But
film.
the twist is, this is my first time calling. This is film director M. Night Shyamalan.
What in the world, M. Night? Where have you been hiding?
Well, I've been currently working on my new film, Spy Kids 4. It's been pretty intensive.
Oh yeah.
But I was mostly calling because I wanted to let you know that I feel like you're a very good person, and I think the twist is that good things will come in the end, and the twist is often good. You know, things will work out eventually. But you know, I just hate that you're down, and now I do live in the big city, Columbus, Ohio, but I'm hoping there's this little establishment near the Shyamalan residence. It's called Scooters. It's a restaurant and bar.
Oh.
I'd like you to come get a drink with me. I think we could have a lot of fun. It's kind of an older crowd, but what I like to do is there's quite a bit of sluts that are up there, and I just find it really relieves a lot of stress to just go around and slime some pussies, and I think we could do that together as friends.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's
Bingo. Are you there?
Yeah. No, I'm here. I drank. I ate a fly.
Oh.
That was.
I thought the phone had been disconnected, but the twist is that it wasn't.
That's true.
The great thing, the gentleman that owns Scooters, he's a big fan of the Village, so he'll just let me take any old dumb slut into the back, and I just slime her pussy real good and nasty, and I think it could be a fun activity to run a train on one of these dumb sluts, and we could just slime every hole there is.
Yeah, just slime it all.
Yeah, like I said, the sluts up there, they're real dumb too. Because I always say I'm going to call them, but the twist is I never do.
Oh shit, M. Night, you cad.
Yeah, but just hang in there, buddy, and we'll go up to Scooters and slime them real good, okay?
Okay, thanks, M. Night.
You're welcome. And you know what the biggest twist is?
What?
I love you. I love you, Bingo.
I love you too, M. Night Shyamalan.
Have a great evening.
You too. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to Scooters this weekend. You know what I mean? That's that's so fucking funny. To hear from him, M. Night. Oh yeah, okay. So my frustration about all this is I don't know how many people, let's hear a one in the chat if anyone's on these dating yaps. Yaps, because all you're doing is yapping. Keep in mind, my Bumble profile is very good. We all changed it after I was already talking to this one. She matched with me. She talked to me first. She invited me to coffee first. And then, nope. No more Bingo. Toss you out with an old barrel luggage. Okay, we have one other person who's on the apps. You all must feel very fucking good about yourselves. Once you kiss your loved ones tonight very sweetly on the forehead and say, thank you so much that you're not out in the cold like poor old Bingo, 43, nearly dead, fat as a baby, bald as a baby. You know? Me and you, Crab Tornado. You better not be competing with the same chicks I am. I'll punch ya. Just kidding. You're significantly more handsome than I am and know way more about Pokemon. So these fucking... They're so... I know everyone complains about them. I know it's hacked to complain about these apps. And they are bad. They're very bad. But also, the people in the southwestern Ohio area are just dreadful. They're all so gross. They all ride motorcycles. They all have neck tattoos. They all are very stupid and conservative and proudly say unvaxxed. Still, just don't even have it on your profile. Don't even talk about it. Then no one's going to fucking say anything. But you've got to say something. You're vaxxed. You're not woke. You're not woke. Go broke, go noke and woke. You know what I mean? It is so disheartening. So disheartening. So I had no choice to load up this basket with eggs and think, oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, there's some weirdness here. There's some inconveniences here. She, can't seem to fucking shut up very long for me to talk sometimes, which I get. That's fine. But here we are, dumped, rejected. Feels terrible. So everyone feel very bad for me and come to California. We suck here too. It's too expensive. I'm very poor and I don't have any money. And I don't want to live in California. It's too hot. It's too far. So all she did was talk about herself. No, that wasn't fair. Samantha, that's not fair. It was more of just like the time spent talking was mostly while she was working and she was just texting giant blocks of text and not responding to anything I had written previously or asked her questions about. And then she said, we have issues. So she's like, we have issues communicating. And I'm like, and because there were some misunderstandings here and there because she's not actually, I'm a shitty reader and she's not reading anything I'm saying correctly because she's in the middle of work in the healthcare field. Pretty safe. And then here we are. Pretty funny. And then, I won't get into the specifics. It's not fair. I'm over it. I'm not over it. I'm deeply not over it. It just happened last night. So I'm very hurt. My feelings are hurt. And again, I can't stress enough. Everybody putting poor bingos is in the chat is the only way I'll feel ever better. So yeah, these apps, hate them so much. I want them to go to hell. But you can't just be on one. You had to be on the big three. And they're all awful. So fucking awful. Ugh. Anyway, so that has been... and my shirt was so dirty. You know what I mean? That's a very major red flag. Seriously, I know it is kind of, but I was so shut up. We don't want to listen to that. Yeah, I was so into like, I don't know. It was just nice to be liked. It's just so pretty, so really deeply funny. Bad news, man. Yes, thank you. So sorry, Bingo. Honestly, it doesn't sound like she was ever going to be good at listening to you. Okay, hold on. We're still in poor Bingo. I'm going to gripe a little more. So one of the things I was bothering with is like the two main things she threw in there at the end to be like, we're bad at communicating. And these two things are the reasons why. So I think we should just be friends. Where she said that we don't have anything in common, like politics or economics, which we do have the same politics. One, economics isn't an interest. She never mentioned economics once, and I don't know where the fuck that came from. Who in the world talks about economics who isn't like an economistician or whatever? That's fucking nuts. And then she also said that I didn't know that she had some sort of like disease or something, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh God, that's terrible. She's like, I told you that, and I was like, you didn't. You absolutely didn't. And she didn't, ladies and gentlemen. But those were her two big things to just kind of like, oh, it's so fucking, God, when you know that you're right. Granted, I'm sure I fucked up here and there. But like, if someone had a disease or was into economics, I would track that. Very weird. Very strange. But yeah, here we are. Anyway, it's Poor Bingo. You get it. It's the Poor Bingo song. We've all heard it. It's Garbage. That song from Garbage. Wow. These are pretty good and pretty good, right? These Popeyes, pretty fucking dope, huh?
Oh, on these dating apps there, you might as well just have a can of spinach.
Wow. You know, Popeye? You ever hear him? Speaking of Popeye, you'll be speaking of Popeye, you'll be popping eyes out of skulls if you're hunking around in one of these sweet shirts or tote bags. Look at all the sweet, wonderful offerings around the town. You can even wear them around the town. Don't you want to do that for your old pal Bingo? You know, you can. Anyway, it's time for, we got actually, Normal Storma says, Bingo, I told you before, I'm really scared of Popeye. You never listen. Holy shit. I guess we should break up, Stormy. This isn't going to work. It's newspaper party, though.
Oh, what's he reading today? Extra newspaper party.
It's newspaper party, everybody. Frasier's back. Huh, everybody? Have you heard of Frasier? There, he's back. Frasier, the show Frasier is coming to Paramount Plus. Okay. And Frasier's back. Apparently, David Hyde Pierce is not going to be in it. So, like, what the fuck is happening? Martin Crane, the guy who played Martin Crane, is dead. And then we have no Niles. And then, like, I don't know if is Roz going to be there. Like, I mean, Roz is cool. I like Roz, but like, they can't. I don't know. It showed a one picture of it. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up and try to figure out what the plot is to this new Frasier picture online. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, let's look at all these pics. Switch over to the view mode. Let's look at it. So we got this. Oh, come on, give me a fucking break. Okay, we got this one. There seems to. Okay, why doesn't this ever work? Nothing ever works out for poor Bingo. Okay, whatever. Shut up. Okay, here we go. Look. So we've got Frasier sitting on a couch, looking at a lady and some handsome man. So I don't know who that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be Frederick, his son, and Frederick's wife? I don't fucking know. The other picture was like of an old man and like a lady. And is she Roz? Is she the new Roz? I don't know. Anyway. So, okay. So Katie's here. Katie, you're a shrink. What do you make of all this? I'm a victim, right? Did you hear about all the stuff that happened to me? Katie the shrink? Katie the shrink, did you hear? Can you call in the middle of the gym? Okay, well, I don't know why I even have people listening to the show if they can't even call in and tell me that I'm right about things. It's very insulting. Maybe if we cover more Bibality, that will be funny. So yeah, that's not hate, but hell, God in heaven, you know, that ain't the only news pooping around the internet, you dinguses. We have more news than that. There's more news. It's called Charles Martinet. Holy shit, you can call. Don't put your phone number in the chat. People can see that. What are you doing? That is insane what you did. That is the wildest thing you've ever done. How do I delete that in chat? Okay, well, whatever. That's a wild thing to do. I know there's only like 12 people watching. Very unhinged. Oh shit, she don't give a fuck. All right, we're going back to poor Bingo. Well, no, let's figure this out real quick. Charles Martinet is no longer doing Mario's voice, which is like kind of a bummer, but like, okay, it's fine. When I first heard Charles Martinet doing Mario, it was for a Mario Paint. Like, it was an in-store display that had a TV with a floating Mario head, very similar to what ended up happening in Mario 64, but it was before that. It was when Mario Paint was out. And he was talking about Mario Paint, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the little mouse is squeaky, squeaky," and it was a really like it was upsetting because before then I was only used to like the Captain Blue Albano Mario, who was just like a Brooklyn guy. It was very strange. Katie's not waiting around all night. Okay, well, I guess if I want free legal advice, I should just call her. Okay, we're gonna call Katie. How do I do that? How do I call Katie, actually? How do I... Oh, God, I hate this whole fucking interface. Well, I don't know how to do it. I feel like she should just call me. It actually makes a lot more sense if she does. Oh, there's a search. Found it. Okay, we're calling KB. Oh, it's ringing.
Yellow.
Hi, Katie. It's me, Bingo, from TV.
Hey.
Oh, you sound like you are not in a good mood.
Oh, God. I'm not, but it's okay. I'm going to power through it.
Is it my fault? Did I do it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Well, good. Is there anything you want to get off your chest? Or anything you want to talk about? I can be your shrink.
No. I ate a lot of Doritos earlier.
Yeah, that often sets me into a rage.
Kind of a tummy ache.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, some people have real problems, Katie, like me. Did you hear about what happened to me?
Yeah. I missed part of it, but it sounds like you met a woman online and she talked too much.
Okay. Well, you kind of missed every good point. You know what? That's okay. I can't just rehash it. That's not good radio. But but seriously though, I was the victim here, right?
I mean, with no context whatsoever, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. I agree. I was. Yeah.
No.
Well, okay. When you listen back, you're gonna feel really embarrassed that you said that.
Okay, I want to talk about Frasier, actually. So, I love Frasier.
You're both therapists.
Well, what's really interesting to think about is that if they remake Frasier, like a big thing on the old show was they would make these references to like the psychological ideals that were like trendy and current of that time, right? So like the 90s, and like at that time a lot of people were still stuck in the fucking 70s and 80s. Like God, I could talk so much about this. Niles and Frasier were both very psychodynamic in their approach. Like they use a lot of like Freudian language and a lot of like these old ideas, and it's not that those concepts are like, I think people are like hard on Freud because it's like he talks about having sex with his mom and blah.
Yeah.
And like Freud like notoriously like did a lot of coke and worked with like privileged white people, and like there are just things about his theories that are like just don't really resonate now.
Yeah.
But more importantly than that, his theories are just not like evidence-based. Like they're not really supported by research as being like any more effective for whatever than anything else, like there's just not really like science behind his ideas. A lot of his stuff is almost like, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. The
kind of weak.
The shrinks at large have left that shit behind for other better theories.
Yeah. Yeah,
but the writers of the show didn't know that. They were basing it off what the loose knowledge that they had of a stereotypical shrink, which is all Freud and that other guy you said.
Yes. And what's funny is that even in the 90s, the theories that Niles and Crane were hawking, even then, were like really out of date, which I don't think is totally unrealistic, because I think that they were both supposed to be like in their 40s. And so if they had been to grad school like 20 years before that, I guess that tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly,
40-year-olds are pieces of shit. Yeah, I get that.
Well, I'm saying if their research was like 20 years old, I could see where that was coming from.
Yeah.
But like now, okay, takes me to the thing that I want to talk about, and this is part of why I've been in a fucking bathroom today, is like there are a lot of like mental health professionals on the internet that talk about theories and ideas, and they do it in this way that is like really seductive because they're really definitive, and they're just like, do you struggle with blah 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 thing? Well, that's because blah 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 blah, and they'll like, it'll like be a TikTok, and they just like say a thing, and it's like, God damn, that sounds really smart. Basically, I discovered this morning that there is a psychologist I have been following on Instagram for years, and I basically realized that she is like a fucking weirdo grifter. Oh. And I have like reposted her stuff before because like I thought that she was like a vetted person. And to be fair, she like her work has been cited in like actual legit trainings that I have paid real money to like go to. But this lady is like a nut job, like QAnon wellness guru weirdo. Ew. And I was just like, for the whole day, was just like, I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot that I like reposted this lady's stuff on Instagram without giving a more like critical or discerning look at like. Who is it? Her name is, I'll just say it. Her name's Dr. Nicole LaPera. Her Instagram handle is The Holistic Psychologist.
Oh, that already sounds like a grift.
Well, the thing is, it actually kind of doesn't, because the word holistic is sort of meaningless. That can mean a lot of different things.
Sure, which is why it sucks.
Yeah, but like, here's the other thing. Okay, so the field of like psychotherapy in general is like, compared to other sciences, like a really young new field. The idea of therapy and like the idea that like lots of people should be doing this and can be benefiting from this really kind of just goes back to like World War I, and like, oh, people come back from war and they're shell shocked, and like, and you know, maybe we could offer this in like more of a broad way, blah blah blah, whatever. And so,
hello?
Yeah, can you hear?
This is great radio. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so the TLDR, this lady is a grifter. Hello? Okay, she left. Katie, my God, okay. Well, I'm glad I was able to help Katie out with her problems. So yeah, Holistic Nina or whatever her name is, don't subscribe. All the mental health fucking TikToks are stupid. Everyone on TikTok is a monster. They're trying to eat you, trying to get your guts. Not me though. I'm not really on it. So yeah, Charles Martinet's not doing Mario's voice no more. So that's all we have in the news.
What does it say, big boy? On the front page's newspaper party.
Oof, what a big news. Well, oh, cool. I'll just pick up the phone here. Oh, hello. Hi.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
No, I don't know either. Well, that was like 6 minutes. So so the TLDR of that is you're upset because now you think your own personal integrity is being looked at. Yeah. But here's the thing, Katie, ain't no one paying attention to what anyone else is doing. You posted that stuff, what, like a month ago? No one cares. No one notices that. Just unposted or whatever you did. It's fine.
Here's my point. Long story short.
Yeah.
No one knows a lot. There's a lot we don't know. And it's like really easy to like make bold claims. And a lot of this shit is like unknowable. And so tying it back in with Frasier, there are things we know. There are things we don't know. And in this year of our Lord, 2023, you could say something that feels like common sense and people will fucking come for you. And like there is like outrage to be had, rightfully so, by so many people that have been like actually harmed by bad therapy. And there is no way that they are going to make a Frasier reboot that doesn't completely suck.
Yeah, but it'll be probably pretty funny.
I don't know, man.
And
Niles
laughter
and
is
Marley.
the best medicine, meaning Frasier heals, meaning Huh? So?
I don't know.
Pretty good.
I don't know. I just really want to see what that's going to look like and how dumb it's going to be, basically.
Well, I hope you're subscribed to Paramount Plus.
I'm not.
Oh, neither am I. So I guess we'll wait and see on that one. We'll wait for the Pitchfork reviews. Do they do that still? All right. Well, Katie, thank you so much for helping me out with my problem. You really nailed it. And I hope you have I hope you digest those Doritos smoothly.
All right.
All right. Goodbye forever, Katie. So that's hard-hitting psychotherapy from a real therapist who lives in this show. So that has been Newspaper Party. What else we got on the old docket? What else we got on the old humdinger? Might as well just make this block just kind of this is fine. We're gonna do this really quick and we'll be done so quick. No one get mad at me. It's the Pokemon
rank come up rodeo.
Shut up. We're gonna do it really, really quick. Let's get them Pokemons over there. 1010. Generate 969. That is 69. 969 is what the fuck is this? Glimmet? Some weird little, oh my God, what even is that? All right, some weird little pod guy. He's fine. He's not that cool. We're putting Gimmet. Okay, well he's there you go. He's number 15. Okay. There he is. He's on the thing. Okay, we save it. Pokemon. We did it.
Pokemon rank come up rodeo.
This is the worst show I've ever done in my life. This is what you people subscribe to? This is what you spend your time doing? 90 minutes of your night you're doing this? It's ridiculous. Shame on you. Just kidding. I love you. Thank you so much. I do hope you stick around. Let me see here. What else we got? Geez. Oh God. Speaking of sticking, speaking of sticking around, won't you all stick around with me for right now? I got something to talk about. It's actually time to call the world. It's time for sexual bingo.
Sexual bingo.
That one not turning on? That one not turning on? Turn on. Oh my God. You got sexual. Sexual bingo time, little buckets. I know what you're stinking. Oh, bingo. How you being sexual all the time with all these women rejecting you? Well, I'll tell you. As part of the dating process, I did get a full panel STI test, which traditionally my doctors have been very resistant to. My original doctor, some weird Catholic lady, old lady, and she was always wigged out about it. It was almost like she was going to say, why don't you go on to that Planned Parenthood, you schizoid? And I'm like, hey, man, I'm just trying to be proactive, baby capes. No, I don't have any symptoms, but please check my urine and my blood and my dinger for diseases. That makes sense, right? Press 1 in the chat if that makes sense. So I have a new young doc. Fresh time seeing this fresh doc. First time freshness doc, And I freshed him up and I says to him, I was like, hey, listen, doc, I've had a lot of resistance. People not taking all my bloods and all my piss to test for all the chlamydias. And he is like,
well, actually, it's kind of unnecessary unless you have symptoms or know you've been exposed to blah, blah.
And I'm like, doc, I want a pizza mind. I'm talking to a new honey. There might be some porking to be happening. That very day, she, called it off. That's cool. Hey, man, it's good to know. As of right For syphilis, I think syphilis is still, I think just for herpes simplex 1 and 2, I'm only positive for herpes simplex 1, which is the one everyone has. I've never had a cold sore. But don't drink after me. I'll disease ya. Sexual bingo. And the rest are coming, and I'll give a full report there. But another fun thing that happened, speaking of my medical things that have to do with SE double hockey sticks. So I got my taters zonked off last year, and it's the anniversary of my taters getting zonked. But getting your taters zonked means that a doctor cuts open your taters and gets rid of the ability for your tadpoles to happen and make babies. And so this doctor cut me open, and it was a horrible healing. I took a walk afterwards, and my testicles swelled very much. But then I got a jock strap, and it made it better. So if you're ever going to get that done, get a jock strap and don't walk and don't crank it afterwards. Wait a while. But I'll tell you, this is TMI. Well, sorry, this is sexual bingo, Lara. Sexual bingo's got something to say. This is funny. This is actually a very funny story. So what had happened was I went inside of this. So they give you this paper bag, and inside of it is a plastic cup with a seal, and you're supposed to screw it open, crank into it, get your goo inside, and then screw it back up, put it in the paper bag, write your name and date on it, and then give it to the people. You're supposed to drive over to your place. You're supposed to do it at home. You can't go there and do it. The whole dirty magazine room isn't a thing. That's a thing from sitcoms. That's not real anymore. You just take it there. Anyway, love this smoked cigarette. Anyway, what's cool about it is I did that. I cranked it one morning before work. I washed my hands. I'm not a prevert. And I took it to the store to where you give it to the people. And the lady I gave it to was named Samantha. Okay. I don't want that to be weird for you, Samantha. But her name was Samantha. And her desk was covered with crucifixes, little pieces of paper with psalms on it and whatever, and little stickers that say I love Jesus, all this stuff, just way coded in she's afraid of not being thought of as a Christian. And I handed her a bag of my fucking cum. That's funny. I know that probably it's urology, right? So it's has to do with all kinds of stuff having to do with urethras and stuff. But did she know that's part of her job? Did she know ahead of time that people are just gonna be giving her bags of fucking gum? It's very weird. I think it unlocked a kink, but I haven't gotten to explore it yet because I keep getting rejected. TMI, TMI, you're probably saying, well, baby, that's how it works in the jungle. And the biggest cat in the jungle is my libido, because this has been Sexual Bingo.
Sexual Bingo.
Oh, that really fell. All right, we're going to take a quick little break, and we're going to be right back. It will not be long. I got to take off this fedora. Okay, be ready. And we're back. I told you it wasn't going to be very long. It wasn't. I am back, everybody. And I've been talking a lot at you, not with you. So I think it's time to pump the brakes and have a little bit of a challenge. So what's the haps, everybody? What's the damn haps? Normal Stormo says to me, she says, this is turning into too much of a boys show. I need a girl show. I'm a girl. Well, Sexual Bingo will do that. Sexual Bingo. Actually, now, Stormy, you're probably ovulating now because of all of what I just did before the break. And I apologize for that. It's not my intent. Karis asks me, Karis says, is that a Miss Pac-Man cocktail table back there? Yes. It absolutely is. It is the one thing that I've always wanted, and then I got it and I never play it. So that it goes to show you that even if you want something really bad, you'll get it. Doesn't change anything. Doesn't fill the void. You know what I mean? Doesn't fill the void. But it is a cool game. It's all original. Like, it has an actual like CRT screen on LCD. As soon as I have to get an LCD screen, I'm just gonna throw it into the fucking, like, what's the fucking point? Hayfield Box says, oh my god, Eric is here? Eric is not here. Eric is here. Hi, Eric. Hateful Box says to me, I think it's okay for everyone to ovulate. I walk around ovulating in a circle around me, and if someone walks into that, it's their fault. Holy shit, that's actually really smart and actually really cool and funny. Dirk Vanderhuge says, this guy is on fire tonight. Me? Are you speaking about me? I am on fire. I am activated. I'm upset. And I am not, and I don't like it. You know what I mean? Bingo, I can't get it. Samantha says, Bingo should get a pet. Well, I can't. My dingus of a landlord says I can't. So I even asked again. And he says, no. Can't do it. Is fire the cause of the STD? No. Kind of. Yeah. You can get a pet fish. I don't want a fish. Fish, I don't like fish very much. Like, they're fine. I don't have nothing against no fish. But like, then I have to hear that, like, the little filter thing all the time. And then like I have to clean it out and stuff. I can't do it. Yeah, it's not how I can't do it. I can't get a pet. Maybe one day when I'm not in crippling debt, I can get a home all my own where I can have 2 cats. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be nice. Or an ant farm. I don't want an ant farm anymore. I've given that up. I need a fish tank sound though with a gold chain. I don't understand what that means, but I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. This isn't a very good chillin' chat. I thought you guys would be a lot chattier. That's okay. I don't want to leave it on you. I have a whole show I need to do. There's still stuff I need to get to tonight, and I haven't even done it. But I'm in a very bad mood. So I don't know what you want from me. I'm in a terrible mood. Are you shitting me, Rich Life of Bingo? What is that? What is happening? Oh, Rich Life. Oh, I get it. People making Rich Life references in the chat. I'm not in the headspace for it, I guess. I don't get all the Rich Life references. Have I fallen so far from our God? How shameful. This has been and I blame myself, not a great chillin' chat. Yeah. Chill. But you know what is great is media that you can watch. Bingo, what should I make for brunch next week? When is brunch next week, Stormy? Because is it the 2nd? Because I think it might have to be the 3rd. Because I think I already made plans. I think I might be doing... This is funny. This is kind of a cool... Oh, actually, this is kind of a pup date. This is actually kind of a thing. So I have my book club brunch on the 2nd, I think. I have to double check. And then... Oh, God. Okay. This is highly unorthodox. We got a call here. I'm just going to answer really quick. Oh my God. Hello. Hi. I'm Bingo. Hello.
Hey, Bingo. I was calling because you sounded a little down. I thought I might say hi, cheer you up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I think we have a weird connection. Who am I speaking with? My caller ID doesn't work.
Oh, sorry. This is Tony Shalhoub.
Oh, Tony Shalhoub from Monk and also Wings.
Yeah, I was also the lead in the 13 Ghosts remake that is still the talk of the town. I know you're down there in Kettering, but I'm up here in the big city, Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, maybe if you need to cheer up a little bit this weekend, you could come up here. They got this place called Blimpies. They make real great sandwiches.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, the owner, what's cool, it's really cool, is the owner, it was a big Wings fan.
Oh, okay.
Not the chicken wings, mind you. He might be, I don't know.
That's funny.
But what he lets me do is he lets me take these dumb sluts into the back room, and we fully encase them in concrete for most of their body. They'll still be alive for about 40 minutes, but you can just slime their pussy as much as you want. Technically, even after. Sometimes I do go after they pass. It's a different sensation, but it's fun. You'll have a blast. And like I said, really great submarine sandwiches to help you fuel up before you hump and pump some dumb slut.
Oh.
You remember me from Wings?
I remember you, Tony Shalhoub.
Okay, yeah.
Holy fucking shit.
That's
okay.
great. We have a great time up here.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks, Tony. I'll be up there. I'll be up at Blimpies.
Great. Yeah, I was going to say, if you come up, and slime some pussies with me and have a great submarine sandwiches, it could be the new version of Tony's Tasties since, your friends don't like you anymore.
Yeah. That's a great...
yeah, it'll help. It'll help with the loneliness. It'll be a great time.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man.
We'll make a Saturday afternoon about it. Okay. I love you guys.
I love you too, Tony Shalhoub.
I gotta go. Flippy just called it.
Okay. Oh. No, that's so vile. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. This is a kids program. Okay. Oh God, everybody. So what? Okay. So I believe, unless something else happens, I'm officially going to be doing my Tight 10 stand-up set on the 2nd of September. So this is something I've been working towards for a very long time. I've never done stand-up comedy. I've never done it. And I will be, workshopping certain things and figuring it out up until that point, which is actually coming up pretty dang soon. And so I think that would be really great. So that is happening. So it's at James Brubaker is going to be in town in Dayton, Ohio at the Barrel House. And he's going to be reading excerpts from his new book, We Are Ghostlit. I think that's what it's called, if I remember right. I haven't gotten it yet. On the website, I tried to do it and it was like, okay, here, orders placed, send your check. And I'm like, send my check. So I need to figure that out. And I haven't done that yet. But it says it's the Barrel House. And I think it's gonna be like around noon or something. The Barrel House in downtown Dayton. It's a bar. It kind of has the vibe of like a 90s coffee shop. It's one of my favorite little places in Dayton. I really like it a lot. They're very nice to me and they like me. And I don't even go there that much, but they know my name. It's kind of like Wings. And so that is cool. That is happening. again, unless he can find somebody else, he says to me, do you know any like writers or that would read their own stuff on stage? And I'm like, I do not. That's not my crowd, man. And then he was like, hey, I'm not having any later. A couple of days later, he says to me, I'm not having a really easy time finding writers. How's your tight 10? And I was like, it doesn't exist, but I'll do my best. And I figure I can do it. I fucking fill 90 minutes of this garbage every week. I mean, this great offering. Thank you for your subs. Everyone should really thank you for everybody. And so, yeah, I don't know if I can live stream it. I will try to have somebody tape it with a video tape recorder on their digital cellular telephone, smart device. If anything, it'll just mean that, like, if I get confident, if I do this and it's fun to do, I can just do this now at open mics, which would be very funny. To do an open mic comedy without having any actual real aspirations and being a stand-up comedian, I think could be funny. And at least I'd get attention, which is all Baby Bingo's gonna ever want. Why? Yeah. Hey, this garbage is actually halfway okay. You're right. That is what this is. Sharky says, thanks for asking me, Brubaker. I'm going to hold a grudge for years now. Do you have a thing you want to read on stage, Sharky? That's not your style. Okay. Anyway, so that was a second Bingo's Big Life Pup Date. And then, but now geez. Now you know what it's time for? It's actually time for, hey, watch it. Oh, brother. Hey, watch it. You know what you should be watching? Come September 8th. You should watch the Unbinding. Sharky and Audrey went to see the Unbinding. That's what we saw. And you're like, what's the Unbinding, Bingo? Is that like a fucking thing? It's really cool, actually. The weirdos who live in Cincinnati, the Newkirks, they have a haunted museum of haunted objects. Wink, wink. And they did that show Hellier that we've talked about on here before, which was a wild fucking show, and I liked it a lot. But you kind of have to be a little up on the paranormal stuff, which again, I don't believe in at all. I think it's so stupid to believe in it. If you believe in it, you're nuts. You're unhinged. But you probably have someone in your life that loves you, so maybe I should fucking believe in the Men in Black. Oh, John Keel. So it's about haunted stuff. But this that was like a 2-season series, Hellier. It's about the Hopkinsville Goblins and so much more. But this is a 90-minute documentary. It's very cinematic, and it's all about a strange statue that some people on a mountain in New York find, and they eventually send it to the Newkirks because they are, after a bunch of weird things kept on happening in their home, they're like, well, this thing's too spooky for us. We'll send it to the experts, the Newkirk Museum of Natural Monsters. And they send it to them, and I'm not going to spoil it. It's cool and a little wild. It was really, really good. Had a really neat message, which you don't expect from a paranormal. Here's the thing. I don't like paranormal. Here's the thing. I like Last Podcast on the Left, and they talk about paranormal stuff, but they're funny. So it's funny. And then I like Hellier. Everything else paranormal I find to be so gross, so stupid, so carny, you know what I mean? Like they're just trying to take your money. But not with these Newkirks, not with their stuff that they do. They have a podcast called the Haunted Objects Podcast where they talk about the haunted objects in their museum. It's very good. They're charismatic, fun people. They're very nice. And you should really check it out. It's out on the September 8th. It's called The Unbinding. I don't know where you get it. Everywhere, I think. But it's pretty good. We saw it in the theater. And I do have to say, paranormal people, typically, if they're not just in a regular, faded black t-shirt with words on it, dress crazy. They dress so nuts. They don't know what they're trying to do. I don't get along with them. Carly says, my husband and I watch reruns of the Ancient Aliens for the first 4 years of our relationship every night at bed. Yeah, but like that's not quality, right? That's not good TV. Like, you're not getting really anything out of that show, right? Because you just have like the meme guy talking about, oh, that's the aliens because they have a picture of a bug on their wall. You know? Ridiculous. Go to the mountain. Yeah, so it's, so that's what that is. And then also I have more to report on Veronica Mars. Whew. So I got through. So people don't know about Veronica Mars, the father and daughter, private investigation team. Awesome. The daughter's in high school. And then for third season, she's in college. And then they stopped making the show. They really rushed the end. It's a little unsatisfying, kind of a bummer. And then in 2014, they made a movie that's not terrible. I enjoyed it. Twin Sister. Anyone know Twin Sister? The band Twin Sister? Well, the lead singer of Twin Sister was in as a character singing Twin Sister songs. It was very strange. I did not expect it. And then, of course, they had a Sufjan Stevens songs, the same Sufjan Stevens song they fucking put in everything. They edited it really weird, and it was really fucking weird. And all this Veronica Mars show is, it's like all these fucking shows is just Veronica Mars or whoever, Buffy, whoever, fucking Rory Gilmore, going for the bad boy. Well, there's a perfectly good Piz or a nice gentleman just getting zorked over every time. It's really very sad. It's very upsetting. I will say they did make a fourth season in 2019. I just started watching, and it was a Hulu original, so they are using a lot of vulgarity and a lot of swears and a lot of like, they showed a butt and they said hand job. Very strange to see that in what was before a very CWE show with a lot of like sexual assault and rape, like a lot. Like the entire third season is that. It's fucking wild. Like it is. Oof. Okay. Naomi Fulham says, fuck Piz. No, Piz is great. I love Piz. One of my favorite characters. Veronica Mars is my favorite character, but Piz is great. Anyway, bad boys are mean, and and maybe some people that are actually like Piz, maybe we need to get, oh, hey, Desiree, thanks for interrupting and not watching actively the show. Also they do this thing. So I don't know, again, I've only watched the first episode of season 4, right? There's 8 episodes. And there's like a bombing. It's fucking nuts. And Veronica, it's your anniversary. Oh my God. Why are you in here? That's really weird. Well, Desiree and Eric's anniversary, everybody. Let's press the clapping button again. Oh my God. Can you believe it? Hopefully there's a little bit of, this is a very obscene show. Thank you very much, Desiree and Eric. 17 years. Oh my God. Thank you for rubbing in that people can have true love. And I'm 43 and nearly dead and we'll never know it. So thanks. That's very nice. It's fun. I'm happy for you. That's great. I love that. So Keith Mars, Veronica's dad, and Veronica have this thing going on where they're like making a deal, like a bet of who's the first one to say the F word. But so they're like saying like, oh yeah, what the cuss, like they do in the Fantastic Mr. Fox film. And it feels fucking weird. Okay. Well, I guess I can't fucking get through any of my segments tonight because everyone has to call me. I'll just use the phone here. Hello, my name is Bingo.
Hey, Biggie boy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me, Tommy Cruise.
Hi. Oh, Tom Cruise. Holy heck! I loved you.
How you doing?
Mission Impossible. The last one you did, I loved it.
So I do so many roles that they get mixed up. I'm from The Mummy.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, man, I just got done. I'm up in my hometown, Columbus, Ohio. I ran into Paul Giamatti. He said you were having, kind of going through some stuff.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give you a call, man, and say we're really pulling for you.
Oh, thanks,
and,
man.
Just remember to believe in yourself, and you got to love yourself first. And let me tell you, you're a lovable guy. Everyone here is listening, loves you too.
Thanks, man.
Yep. Have a good night. Love you.
Bye. Okay. They they have a thing where they have a bet that they can't, who says the F word first owes the other one $10 or whatever, which I feel like is like a weird reason that they're not saying fuck in the show, but they can say fuck in the show because it's a Hulu show. So I don't understand why they're doing it. And if they for some reason can't say fuck, but they can say hand job and show a butt, then what the fuck is happening? I don't understand what's happening. I'll report full back next week with the conclusion of my entire experience with Veronica Mars and give you a full rundown. So Veronica Mars, and you have to be from outer space if you don't like Veronica Mars. So tired. I'm just so tired. But you know what isn't tired is all my funny jokes. And hey, guess what isn't also tired? Hold on. Gotta go do it. Gotta go to it. Gotta find it. Where is it on my thing? It's actually top Bumper Grumbles. It's Bumper Grumbles time. This one was submitted by Eric. This is a Subaru RS something. It's a Subaru. It has some sort of like stuff on the top of it, and on the back window in white vinyl. It's hard to read, but it says there's a disco ball with some swirlies and like starbursts, and it says "End is gone." And I don't know what that means. Subaru Ruby Sapphire version? That's funny. Oh, yeah, because RS. That's funny. I don't know what "end is gone" means. And I didn't look it up because that's not fun. So end is gone. It doesn't look bad. It's not a terrible looking bumper sticker on a window, but it is. I don't get it. So that's that one. Eric sent that in. Happy anniversary, Eric. This one was sent in. Okay, this one's fucking. Okay, I don't get this one at all. This was sent in today by Carist. We got here ourselves a Toyota hybrid of some sort. Okay, it's a Connecticut license plate, and there's no bumper stickers at all, except on the back window is like a really weirdly. I can't tell if it's the quality of the shot or the quality of the photo. There's a white background photo of a man wearing a black turban, and he has a beard, and it looks like he has like his hand resting on his chin. He's sitting down. He's wearing a yellow and blue striped polo and jeans, and it looks like he's looking at a flip phone. And I don't get it at all. It's that's all that's on the car. It's just on the back window, taking up like from top to bottom the back window, right? But in just like one section, one like fourth of the back window. Very strange. Have you ever taken a good selfie that you wanted to just show off? I get it. Yeah, Stormy. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like he could photo better. So that one was very, very weird, a little strange, and I don't get it. I'm moving right along. This one was sent in by Firefox, who was last week's winner of, Name That Name. And this one's really, I don't get it all. I don't get this mostly at all. So we have, let's look at all the bumper grumbles here. So we have, I don't know what this says. I can't make this out. Burgerls nerd. And there's like some nerd glasses and then like a weird like puffball. I don't know what that is. If somebody can figure that out, girls nerd, burls nerd. I don't know what that means. And then underneath that is S&G Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Apparently this person is able to beat me up. Some sort of like tree with little like Howl's Moving Castle people on it or whatever, or Princess Mononoke. The weird thing that's on this thing is yourwholebaby.org. Okay. Okay. On the back window in blue and white, it says yourwholebaby.org. And underneath it in a different font, it says, I think it's just Arial bold. It says boys are born perfect too. And I haven't looked at this website, but I'm gonna look at it right now. Let's take a look together. I'm gonna get this phone out of my way here. Yourwholebaby.org. Okay. Let's go to this website online here. Is this like a pro-life thing? Your whole baby. So the symbol here, the O, and also the logo that's on here is a puzzle piece heart, which makes me think, is that like autism or something? Because that's what puzzles are, right? It's about circumcision. Oh, it's circumcision. Oh, okay. Huh. Can we get a 1 in the chat? Boys only. Who's circumcised? Let's get that going on. Okay, so that's interesting. I'm glad that's in my search history. That's great. And then we have over here, it says dude. It says SUH dude, and in the middle is like an ASL like hand gesture of some sort. It says dude. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's see here. We got 1, 2. Okay, we got 4 Cirkies in here, huh? Yipers, Skypers, huh? Thanks for sharing, everybody. That's nice. Oh, and then on the bottom bumper is like an anime lady's head, like peeking up from like a void in the bumper. I'm Cirque du Soleil. I am circumcised. They cut off my foreskin without my permission. I don't produce smegma at the same rate as I would otherwise. This is a good one. This was sent in by Mandy. This is an upsetting car. But there's a lot going on with it. So, okay, the first thing we notice is this is a Honda Civic LX. Pretty sweet. It's blue. And above it are so many flags. We got Ultra MAGA. We got Trump 2024. No more bullshit. That's a Tim Heidecker thing. We have Trump 1. I know, you know. Those are, and then I don't know what all the snake fucking flags are, dude. But there's a black flag with like a cut up snake. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Don't tread on me, but then you can tread on me if you cut me up into smaller bits. I don't know. So this idiot, and then in their back window, the entire back window is just a lawn sign of vote no on issue 1, which doesn't make any sense because I figured any kind of like maniac Trumper would want you to vote yes on issue 1. So issue 1 was the thing that happened in Ohio at the beginning of the month where they were going to try to make it harder to pass amendments in Ohio. You need like a 60% majority or something crazy like that. It was basically to start fucking more with women's healthcare rights, abortion shit, and then eventually gay rights and trans rights because they're fucking awful people. So I don't know why this is what's confusing is they're saying vote no when they should be saying vote yes if they are like this. There's more though. Don't worry. There's also another one that says Trump 1. There's one that says no more doin.com. Michael DeWine, that is the king of Ohio right now. Ohio Patriots, join the fight. Let's go, Brandon. Let's beat the swamp. Trump 1. All these shitty stickers. And then there's a defund. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, this is confusing. So it says defund the police, but like not quite crossed out, but crossed out. It's crossed out the defund, and it says defend the police. And then their license plate says free OH and it says in God we trust. And it says we are the news. There's so many fucking stickers on this, and they're all shit. But why does it say vote no on issue 1? Fascinating. Did they possibly get the wrong sign and put it in their car? What on the world? I ask you. Anyway, very strange, very dark-sided. Got a few more here. Here's one. I took this one the other day in my travels. We got here a Chevrolet Traverse, and the license plate holder, a little frame around it says, "Move over, princess. Here comes the queen." And there are 2 crowns on it. So that's cool. This lady is obviously uncomfortable that she is growing older. That's why she has that. We have some sort of Bengals tiger thing, but it's just the outlines and it's pink because, she's a girl. And then there's like a Mickey Mouse thing that says baseball mom, but the ears are baseballs because, you have to combine 2 different things that you like, being vapid and just generally liking Mickey Mouse and also baseball. Wow, cool. What an interesting person. And then Huber, number 15, looks like she has a person on whatever baseball team that is. It's a pink sign that says Huber 15 with a silhouette of a baseball kid. Move over, princess. Oh boy, and here we go. This is my favorite shit, everybody. We've got a pink, distressed, shitty looking American flag that's all tattered looking, and then in between some of the stripes of the flag, it says "We the People" in pirate font to make you fucking think that this is an authentic person with an authentic message. Oh, but you got to go back to the "We the People" days, everybody. Oh God, oh God. Pretty cool. Oh, there's more. There's a "Let's Go Brandon." It's white though, kind of a bummer. There's one that says "I support Freedom Convoy 2022." It's just like a pink front of a semi truck that has the part of the, I don't know, they just like chopped out part of the front of the semi trucks and put letters in there. It looks like shit. Also, no one's talking about the Freedom Convoy. They weren't even barely talking about it in 2022. You idiot. Underneath there is the classic fuck gun control, where the fuck is made out of guns. We got an AR-15 for the F, 2 pirate guns making the U, 2 regular cop murder guns, Glocks or whatever for the C, and then another AR-15 looking thing for the other letter. It says fuck gun control. Pretty cool. Now this one is epic. This one has a giant German Shepherd chasing a stick figure family, and they're all running away. This is in pink because she's a girl boss. She's a move over, princess. This is time to make room for a queen. And underneath it says, my German Shepherd ate your stick family. So she's cool. Her husband loves her. I'm positive of it. I'm positive they have sex all the time. I'm positive of it. Here's one that was sent in by Trash. This one's wild. And anime perverts are on the loose, and I don't know how to feel about it. Let's start with, first off, it's a Honda Civic. It's black. And then we have, again, just these weird, like, cutout type things of like from the nose down, they're gone. It's just their anime head with hair. And this one has to happen to have bunny ears on it, and it's like a bluey gray hair and then like a sexy face lady, and her little hand is like kind of waving. She's shy. Oh my God, I'm shy. And then you have another lady with her background is a bunch of manga. And then you have another, like a little vampire girl next to the license plate. The license plate has like an anime lady's eyeballs on it. On the other side of the license plate is like a weird little girl who's naked, just barely cutting off the boob parts. And she's holding a fish in her mouth. I can only assume she has cat ears, but it's cut off by the silver part above, that goes in between the bumper and the trunk thing. Hold on, there's more. There's another one with the very similar looking anime lady. And it says, "Don't touch my darling." I don't know what that means. There's some other anime people just like saluting or doing weird sword stuff. And then on the right hand side, this is on the right top of the trunk is just Boner City anime babes. You have another lady with a bunny ears. She has red bunny ears. She's still just looking like cum starved. She wants it. And then you have all these fucking bikini babes with bunny ears, except for one who has Cruella de Vil hair, but pigtails and a bat bikini. Very, very strange. Very itchy. Too itchy. Not to get preachy, but that's too itchy. And then we have this one who I'm just so tired of it. I'm so tired of everybody in the world. I'm so tired of people just going to Dark Star Books to get their fucking liberal bumper stickers because we've all seen it. This one says Giant Meteor 2020 just ended already. Very good. It's literally peeling off of their fucking window. We just love it. It's very good. Very hilarious. Hey, how about the one that's like, 2024, how about just any grown adult? Hey, 2024, how about just anyone who can even do the job right? Because all of them stink, everybody. Fucking go to the fucking mountain, dingus. You know what I mean? You get it. Anyway, everybody, don't you even know? You know, you should. It's about Name My Name. Oh my God, this is the best part of the show. This is the part of the show where we really get to connect with the imps, the viewers, the listeners, the subscribers, the followers, the people that make this show go ground. Name that name. Let's pull it on up. What Name That Name is. If you're new to this, I get it. It's very strange to be looking at this show, and I wouldn't do it if I were you, but I am. And Name That Name is actually a thing where we look up all the people that are currently subscribed to the show, and we roll a random number generator. 40 subscribers. Yowie. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. Remember that Lil Oopsies? After all the entertainment I give you guys, I apologize. I really do. But now we have to pull up this random number generator. Let's go ahead and pull it up into this part here. Okay, so what did I say? 40? Between 1 and 40. Let's go ahead and let's roll the dice. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. 1. Number 1. So let's go switch over to the Excel spreadsheet. The Excel spreadsheet that you have to download from Twitch. Instead of just looking at a fucking list of your subscribers, you have to download a file. 2023. Number 1 is... It's Tony. Look at that. Mozzafella. Tony won it. Huh. Tony won. I feel like it's a scam. Thank you very much, Eric, for the raid after this. I don't know if we're going to do an after. Everyone, maybe just stick around if you want to be in. Oh, my God. Hold on, everybody. This is highly unorthodox. We have a phone call here coming in. This is... hello. Hi, hello. My name is Bingo.
Oh, hi, Bingo. I heard I might have won a little game.
Yeah, you won Name That Name.
You know, because I've been listening and actively participating with the show all day. I think I called in earlier, and I was really cool and not a guy named Sharky at all. So cool. What do I win?
Just garbage. Actually, I got new Pretty Police stickers that are in this little batch. I have some keychains coming, but I think they're actually going to be here in a week. I thought they were coming today. So you're not going to get one of those, but you're going to get some free garbage, some Alf cards, Mario stickers. What do you think, pal?
I can't wait. Hey, free garbage from you is the best free garbage a boy can ask for.
Oh my God, Tony.
Yeah, I've always been just loving and supportive of you, and I am glad that you've done nothing to betray my trust.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I never did, and I never will. And I won't even.
All right, cool, dude.
Yeah, I won't even keep talking about it or anything.
Cool. I won't know because I don't watch the show, but thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, bye. I know you don't watch the fucking show. Anyway, that's crazy. Tony won it, huh? What a You know, what a world. That's nice. That is very nice. I guess that kind of means that it's getting close to the end of the show, huh? Like that's kind of it. So everyone, if you could stick around at the end of the show, we're going to maybe do a raid. I don't know. There might be an after show. I don't know. That's what happens. I don't know what happens at the end of the show anymore. Okay. Hold on, everybody. We got a call. We have another. Hello. Hi.
Oh my God! I can't believe I won. I'm up here at Wimpy's sliming some pussies, and what do you know? Macaulay Culkin's brother came over and told me that I won the Name That Name. It's Tony Shalhoub. What did I get?
You get all kinds of great prizes. I'll send them.
Sorry, I'm real out of breath. But yeah, just send it to my agent. I gotta go. My captives are about to die, and I prefer them before that.
Okay.
Again, this is Tony Shalhoub, beloved actor from Wigs and woman murderer. Love you.
Love you, Tony Shalhoub.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Well, I hope. No. I'm so tired. Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for everything. I will be in a better mood next time, but thank you for sharing in my pain. You know, it takes a lot of bravery to talk about my hurt feelings on this show to mostly people that I know. But thank you very much for being around the town, and I love you very much, and I will be back next week, and you're going to love it, and I'm going to love it, and the world's going to love it. I love you. Goodbye.